It's time to go. In the infamous words of dearly beloved, the late, great Claude. It's time to go for Ruben Amorim, I'm afraid. After witnessing that, after seeing that, after enduring that, it's time. The race is run. The well is dried up. There's no hope, and I think not just from a player standpoint, performance-wise, but managerial performance, the body language, the attitude across the board absolutely stinks. Players once again thrown in the towel. We're not going to play for the manager anymore. Screw what the fans think. We're not playing for the manager anymore. Well, at least this time around, the players actually have. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. I'll start this rumor for you right here, right now. There was a gentleman's agreement, the handshake, behind closed doors between manager and captain. You, sir, thank you for coming here, but we bid you adieu and we'll send you off, not in flying colours, but in a burning inferno of absolute chaos, carnage, and depression. But you'll take a massive payout, so it's all right. I genuinely believe, and I had my suspicions, very, very strong suspicions at that Ruben Amorim has effectively agreed that he does not want the job anymore. We've seen multiple times, up to I think about four counts of him weighing up his future and considering quitting. Well, I think he's figured out, why would I need to quit? I don't need to quit. I just need to get sacked because then I get paid to quit. See, he's already left the job. He's still on the payroll, and for some really weird reason, Ineos are like, yeah, that's all good. Don't worry about you. Don't worry about it. Just stay. Just carry on. We'll see if we were in relegation zone. Well, screw it. We're in relegation zone. We won't get rid of you. Or will they? Or will they? You guys let me know. Will Ineos bite the bullet and actually sack the manager? Because today definitely is a very clear indication that the manager has given up, as have the players. And if both sides have given up, to me, it spells that maybe, just maybe, just try and have a little bit of fun. It's nothing serious. Um, and we'll just keep up this whole, I'll manage the game to the best of my abilities. Not really. Just throw the towel in and call it a day and make decisions that are meant to get you sacked. I think Amorim is consciously making shocking decisions because he wants the sack. But he can't say that. Surely he can't say that because otherwise investigations may be pending over match fixing to getting someone's job taken away. Right? And you could do that. You could do that. You could genuinely investigate someone for match fixing if there's a genuine attempt to get sacked. You don't sit there and go, hi guys, just letting you know, I want to be sacked, so I'm going to lose every game. Literally going to throw every game. Free hit to all the opponents. Well, the governing body of the league would look at that and say, well, fuck your club that you represent. You're all going down for that. So, yeah, can't say that. He has to preach to the converted that he's it's not the system, guys. It's not the system. Oh, it's you guys. It's your fault. Whenever we win, it's not the system. Whenever we lose, it is the system. Oh, you. Yeah, come on. It's like yeah. We know what's going on. We can smell. We can see the smoke. We know there's a massive fire somewhere. We know there is. We can see the smoke. Bruno Fernandes, for example, missing a penalty yet again, and a poor penalty at that. I think it's just there's no attempt. There's no attempt to Bruno Fernandes staying on the pitch. Luke Shaw still plays. Harry Maguire is playing on the halfway line. For a guy that probably the viewer watching, could probably backpedal faster than he can run sprinting in a straight line. Just saying. And it's bad when the whole team collectively looks bad. Not to mention, Mr. Iron Dome, Sene Lomans in training. The Iron Dome, so good, he's warranting a starting position. Oh wait, but if I do that, he might save me a game. He might save me a game. I can't do that because I'm trying to get myself sacked, aren't I? Let's play Bayindir again. You can't make this shit up. He's playing players deliberately to get himself sacked. And I'm sure everybody else in the chat probably feels the same way, right? Everyone watching will probably sort of get that same notion. You can't be that bad by accident. You're that bad because you deliberately don't want to be here anymore. I don't know another manager that would be as suicidal as Ruben Amorim. Genuinely crazy. Kobbie Mainoo. I said Ugarte and Kobbie Mainoo midfield. Better balance. Covers the midfield better. Well, Henderson and Yarmolenko, Yarmoliuk, I think that's how you pronounce it. Bossed midfield. Literally bossed midfield. Their defence didn't have to really do anything. Their goalkeeper, stand-up performance. Their striker, Thiago, very strong performance. And Jensen came on the pitch, had set out on a mission. But yeah, Bryan Mbeumo, Cunha, and Sesko were the front three. And that front three should be going away to Brentford and definitely scoring several goals at the very least. And not just any Brentford side, by any ways. This Brentford side. This Brentford side. They should be holding all manners of L. All manners of L's. But no, they're probably a very, very comfortable team today. Very comfortable, very much in control. Just pick out when you want to score. And to be quite frank, if they had better quality, maybe if Bryan Mbeumo was still their player, it might have been 5 or 6-1. Who knows? Who knows? We can all wonder. We can all wonder. But I tell you what, I think it now begs the question, guys, what's next? What next for Man United? Will we sack Amorim? Because it wasn't a tightly contested game by any means. Don't look at stats and think, oh well, yeah, it was close. It was on a different day. Maybe we would have won. No. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Them stats are the biggest fallacy, as are many of the stats under Ruben Amorim as of late, because it looks like we're always in the game. We're always involved. It's like City. The stats at the end of the game after the final whistle looked like, oh, well, unlucky United, right? No, not at all. We were just that bad. And we just suddenly throw away, just playing for pride for the last 20 minutes. It's just nothing competitive about this team at all. Nothing competitive. Diogo Dalot comes back in the team. He had a bit of a horrendous game. Patrick Dorgu finding no sufficient impact. Cunha, kind of a passenger. Mbeumo looked like he was, as if confidence was shot and on the floor, but we know him to be a much, much better player than that. Way better player than that. Sesko, as well. Sure, he scored a goal. Sure, he's not Agent 007, but even still, today, passenger, genuine passenger, Agate, on his own in the middle of the park. Fernandes is just non-existent. Non-existent. Luke Shaw, why are you here? Maguire, someone else. You know, it's all well and good if we play a deeper line. Maguire maybe would do bits. Maybe he would. But with all honesty, why are you here? Matthias de Ligt is the only person that played in defence today. Oh, and also Danny Oro. Those two players that played in defence today were the only players I can honestly sit here and say, yeah, they've got any purpose at all in staying here. So yeah, man, I'm very much set that that it's time to go for the manager, that it's over, that there's nothing left for Ruben Amorim anymore, and from here on out, will we see him sacked? Will he be sacked tomorrow, Monday? Will we get official comunicado? Will we get, or will it be, oh, we're going to back him? Will we still see the sickly message of the manager is he cannot be sacked? It is impossible to sack this man. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so for me. If they have the tendency that they have at Nice, we'll see Amorim get sacked tomorrow. If we don't, if it's not Nice, then we could be here until the end of the season. And I'm still seeing people, by the way, say, well, we should give him to the end of the season. Nah, sorry. Sorry. At this stage, we are relegation fodder. We are relegation fodder. With a team that's top half of the table easily. Player quality, top half of the table easily. And we're relegation fodder right now. No, sorry. We don't tolerate having a manager that is putting us in detrimental positions. We should have a manager, even if it's nothing special. Even if it's nothing special, knows a way to keep, playing the best 11 possible for the occasion, knows how to handle his team, knows how to handle the squad players, knows when to rotate, and knows where you can play more complex stuff and where you play more simplistic. And we don't see really any. We don't see any complex. No, it's like you write a word that's gibberish and you claim, well, hey guys, I wrote something in French. That's not French. That's gibberish. But that's kind of Amorim's tactics, or the understanding of his tactics right now. So, yeah, I'm in the case of being Amorim out. Officially, it's time. He should be sacked now. Since it's just, you don't lose 3-1 to Brentford and say just off the result alone on the scoreline and say, well, Amorim should be sacked solely for that. No, look at how that 3-1 came to pass. Look at how it happened. It happened because, my fucking God, this team has given up. And if the team's given up and the manager's given up, every passing game, you don't sack the manager, you damage the season further. So for all parties' best interests, fans included, get rid of him. Get rid of him before it's too late to save the season. We've not kicked a ball in the FA Cup yet. We're not a million miles away from European competition qualifications. And you've already claimed Jimbo that is Champions League qualification is the target for this team. Well, Champions League is running away from you, mate. Time to pick up that phone and make something official. Um, Let me know your thoughts and your feelings in the comment section. And free hit the likes like opposition teams, free hit wins against United. And spare a prayer for the guy that can't cut his hair until United win 5 games on the bounce. We will never, at this rate with Amorim in charge, win 2 games on the bounce. So forget about it. Put the shears away. Put the shears away, pack it up, and forget about it. Literally going to be walking around like a walking Garden of Eden on your head, mate, I'm afraid. You got the whole forest on your head with how much hair's going to be there by the time we win 5 games in a row. It's going to be so heavy. You're going to be walking lopsided because you're dragging your hair across with how much there is. I'm afraid that's how it's going to be. But yeah, that's me done for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday nights. I'll drink mine away through my pint glass of chocolate milk and drown my sorrows in that. Will we have a Sunday night takeaway show tomorrow? Not sure. We'll have to see if Tony Tont is around. If West Ham get absolutely actually no, we won't know until Monday and play Everton on Monday night. But Aston Villa Fulham tomorrow, plus Newcastle versus Arsenal, which should be hopefully a bit more of an entertaining game. Take care, people. Stay blessed, stay safe, and yeah, we'll catch you guys next time around. Amorim out.